which is now preparing to leave the visitor center. If you have tickets or reservations for the 1240 Scenic Tour, please make your way into the visitor center and underneath the cave tour signs immediately. Thank you.
If you're interested, you said they were cool. Yeah.
Wow, we have lots of cave experts here. Has anybody been in Jewel Cave before? Oh my gosh, I have all new people that have not. As you know, sometimes we end up with the domino effect. Somebody doesn't know that somebody stopped. I'm really strong, I can hold people back, but I don't need everybody falling and me trying to hold and catch everybody. So take as many as you want at the top stairs, many as you want at the bottom of the stairs, that kind of thing into the cave. Unfortunately, we have found items of that in the cave, and unfortunately, it really does ruin it. There's a trash can right there as we head towards the elevators. If you could please dispose of that when we go by there. Thank you. The next would be our hand. Awesome. Like I said, everybody knows 49 degrees. Perfect. We'll go ahead and work our way over here. I'll definitely let you know when we'll be in our deep. We'll be taking the elevator down and we're going to be hitting the target room, and then this will be our half-mile loop that we're doing. So kind of cool.
Where's that to sea level? We're going down 379 feet.
Yes, so right now we're at about 5,000 staff actually in the cave. So kind of cool. What's going to happen is we're going to split the group kind of into two, and then Ranger Millie over here is going to be taking the second elevator group down. We got everybody. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Awesome. I do say if you need to get your touchies out, now you can touch the walls. As you can see, this is all man-made. This is actually an airlock. That's why of these concrete, the concrete, and then also the heavy doors. Our cave is a breathable cave movement because of our cave breathing. So kind of neat. So what's going to happen is we'll go ahead. We're going to be going.
Question is a historic area. Was that the first entrance?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That was our entrance all the way till 1972 when we opened up this visitors. Being compressed, and the animals, the sea life, the plant life, everything was constantly being compressed. It actually makes up our limestone, the rock that we see around us. And you're like, ooh, what's carbonic acid? Well, the truth is you might have actually drank some at lunch today, or maybe you had some at dinner last night, and you're like, ooh, what's that? Well, carbonic acid ends up being the fizzy part in our Coca-Cola, you know, in our, that's exactly what happened in here. It got eaten away. And so for that reason, kind of neat. Now that excess carbonic acid ended up sticking to the sides of the walls, and this calcite crystal was formed. It all out, it would actually look shiny and sparkly, but then now it has cave dust on it. It's just what rocks end up doing from the dirt, the molecules, even the lint on our clothes just end up forming this cover across it to keep us all together. But at least this way I'll always be knowing that I don't have other people on the stairs, things like that. I'll be able to know her from her safety orange, and we'll be going from there. But as far as other safety things, if something doesn't really happen, and so it's kind of nice that it's not that way today. But yeah, let's just start heading around. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Good? Okay. Please let me know if you are not feeling the love of the cave. Sometimes, I get it, not everybody hungry. Okay. And it probably would have come down the elevator shaft. Like, it doesn't have any other way to come here. And bats only want to go about 1,000 feet in and out. You know, they want to be able to leave to get food. That's why they live at our historic area.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's head on down.
working cave, and apparently they don't have.
Right, they're very dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say, where are they out over here?
Here you guys go. Watch your head. Duck, duck, duck. Duck, duck, duck. I'll be giving you all about that on this stop. On the side of the trail. So what you're looking at there is more calcite spar. Down here it's about 6 inches thick, as you can see. So kind of neat. That was covering the limestone. The size of my hat here. Well, neither of the gentlemen could fit through it. Well, being that it was 1900, these guys were miners. They decided to go home, grab some dynamite, come back the next day, and they ended up blowing up that quartz is gold. And there's very little quartz in our cave, and there's even less gold in our cave. So they did not become rich. But they did end up exploring over there, and they figured out that we had 2 miles of cave, the 7,000 miles that we really have here.
Is that largest by volume or by cavern space?
As far as
like
Cavern size?
How big it is.
yeah.
Size?
it's stopping at is called the formation room. It is my favorite room because we will be getting some surface water that comes into that room. So we will be getting some neat features in there, and I love to show that room. So kind of neat. But this room is all.
Will we see any of the lakes?
No, we're gonna be, our deepest will be 379 feet.
Do any of the tourists see the lakes?
No, that you would have to totally be on an exhibition, going back. Did not have any of that in our cave at all. And so yes, Wind Cave, and then Wind Cave actually then became a national park after we became a national monument, but they were already doing, then they connected. So that's why they say, no, we're not connected, but we technically maybe could be if it were other ways. So kind of interesting. Cool. Well, let's head on to our next room called the formation room. But here you can see really like a good example of the calcite spar, and then there's the limestone.
Yeah. What I always wonder is, okay, so unlike cave bacon, which kind of grows, this is just more, is weathered away and...
This, right, so the limestone was across this, and then it dissolved underneath the and then underneath the... So when the water was all holding it here, it was fine, but as the water left, then it couldn't hold its own weight.
Sorry, I missed that. So there was when you say water, was this under...
All this was with the water. Right here, guys. Here's duck. It's a football field wide.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But that's not open for tours.
Correct. Yes, it is off the trail. Oh, she is here. I was waiting. Perfect. Thank you. So, this particular room is my favorite room. We're big scuba divers, and this reminds me of making these cave drapery grow, but they just keep going higher and higher up there. And then up here is one of my favorite. As you can see, just huge cave drapery.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely love it. Here's a perfect example of some cave columns where they did meet in the middle and form. So kind of cool. Now here is, as I was telling you, the water is dripping on the outsides of them, constantly grab. So pretty neat how that happens, but that's a cave straw. Now if you guys look straight back over here on this peninsula here, on this island, I don't want to blind anybody, but does that look like somebody you might know from Star Wars? Cave kisses. And they're supposed to bring you good luck. So kind of cool. So some other neat things that are over here. Here's some more of these speleologists. These are also, turn the lights off. So if everybody wants to either sit on the bench or get next to a handrail, I just want everybody to be safe. I just can't have anybody standing in the middle.
Down through the long stop of the stairs.
You got it.
I want Dad to be behind me.
Cool. Oh, thank you, Junior Ranger. You did awesome. You guys ready? That's impressive. We're lucky in this area. We have lots of places to get to that.
I know, that's what I'm seeing when we were planning the trip, because I got to plan a little bit around the back.
Yeah.
Because he's got like 40 something.
Maybe, can you see the fence go down there too? So I can do that. Can you see that fence across there? You're gonna stop and just stop when you get to that fence, okay? You're gonna lead the group, but I got something cool here. Those are the minerals that have dripped down here.
That's
that
really
it's
cool.
giving them. Isn't that cool? Runny eggs. Here, this is what it really looks like. It's that flowstone, just like the Java of the Hutt. And then here it's with the black.
She wasn't going to say that. She said no, she's like,
Stuff is actually manganese. Manganese is on the periodic table. It is used a lot to make batteries. We do not mine manganese here in the United States, but other countries do, like Brazil, China, Japan do. Just a lot of, you'll just see it has a different look. And I'll show it to you when you get down there. But please, on this handrail, please take your time. Please go slow. This is definitely. This geologist here find the rock here. They have so much of it. They haven't been able to kind of figure out.
See where the lights are, or is this all limestone in this area?
It's mainly limestone. I mean, there could be some granite around here.
Black. I mean, it's on both sides of the road where black's the food.
Oh, yeah, I mean, a lot of our roads, of the snails, things like small, little fish, not like bones or anything like that. No, to answer your question. So, this part I love showing as you can see, even up like where the will also be the section where we are going to be finding our deepest place on the cave tour. So, 379 feet. The second you put your foot on that stair to start heading up, that means you're at the deepest spot.
You sort of close your eyes and tilt your head and head shake.
That's one on you.
That's so funny.
That's not it. Step up.